Two teams will need their quarterbacks to step up and lead their offenses on the gridiron today. It's Smith's Chiefs going up against Cutler's Bears. So let's send you up to Chicago, where we'll say hello to Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Chicago Bears. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. They come up in an offset eye. On the ground, it's the first carry here for Jamal Charles. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
One thing that's really difficult for an offense is often identifying how to block a 3-4 defense. Well, when they're coming on a blitz, even more difficult. They're elusive targets and hard to hit.
Defense in a good spot. Let's see how the offense responds with a 2nd and 13 now. Out of the gun, Smith. The tight end, Kelsey, has it over the middle. And he's brought down. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
And there's a completion to Travis Kelsey. I think he's starting to come into his own as a tight end and as a player, and that makes his quarterback, Alex Smith, really happy.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. It's complete to Chris Conley. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. 32 yards.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody has that ability, they want them on their team.
Conley's got it over the middle. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it second down. And a look at this offensive unit now, and you see who we have highlighted, partner.
Jamal Charles, one of the most exciting, productive running backs in the NFL.
Here we go with 2nd and 7. Smith will hand it off here to Charles. Down right around the 25. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. The starting 11 defensively for the Bears.
Kyle Fuller is one of those new breed complete defensive backs. Eager to tackle, but a better cover man.
Here's Smith. Setting up the screen for West. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
So, of course, they wanted to find the end zone, but when you go on the road and your first drive results in points, I think you're pretty happy.
You have to be, because you've taken it to the home team in this case. And while you may not have shut up the home crowd, you've quieted them down a little bit. Good way to start.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. first time with Jeremy Langford. No gain on the play there, second down. And when you talk about this offense, you, of course, have to talk about Alshon Jeffrey.
Long, agile, he makes any quarterback that much better.
Ten yards still left on second down. They keep it on the ground with Langford. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down. But good luck there as a ball carrier. You get handed that football, look up, oh, there's a big D tackle ready to swallow you whole for a loss.
Yeah, you kind of count on your guys to give you at least a little bit of time, a little bit of space to try and maneuver, but not on that one. And when you have a defensive tackle who is that strong, that agile, he's a lot to deal with. Sometimes you have to double him, and sometimes you're not able to block him no matter who's trying.
And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Well, the advantage has certainly shifted to the defense as we began that third down play, and they found a way to foil it and pick up a first down.
Third time's a charm, right? 2 incompletions. Had to have it on third, and they got it.
Yeah, they stuck with it, weren't daunted at all, and picked it up.
They'll throw on first down with Cutler. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. And a glance now at the Chiefs' defense.
Marcus Peters is a former first-round pick who has great anticipation and tremendous ball skills.
On second down, Langford. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Now Cutler. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
And this will be taken at the 13. And the Bears offense coming back out on the field, and they have to be very excited about what they've been able to do with the O-line.
You've taken care of Kyle Long up front at right guard. You know he's going to be a Bear for a long time, and that's a great thing for them. But they add Josh Sitton, who Green Bay let go, and now they put him in at left guard. That also protects whoever ends up playing center, whether it's Ted Larson or maybe the rookie Cody Whitehair. Jay Cutler's got to feel better about how they're going to run it and, of course, how he's going to throw it.
Now Cutler on first down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
The lone setback is Langford. On second down, here's Cutler. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
And that's why defensive coaches preach swarming to the football. It's usually going to take more than one guy to get that big man down.
And it did right there. Multiple broken tackles, but they eventually get him down. Fresh set of downs here. It's Langford. And the cutback to the sideline. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. The ultimate speedster, showing that speed in front of this home crowd. They love that.
Made me stand up on that run, because right now all I want to do is wave to the crowd. More noise, more noise. You got to reward it for that one. A big-time monster run.
And now a first down following that long gain. Cutler to Langford on the draw. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster. It all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
Second down following the run. Now Cutler to throw on second down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be 3rd down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Third and 2, now Cutler. And that is incomplete. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis back with you as it's Bears football here to begin quarter number 2. And they've got a decision to make here on 4th down and 2. And the first play will be a field goal try. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Barth puts it through. And Bears fans hoping to see more of that from Barth this season after he takes over for Robbie Gould, who's Chicago's all-time leading scorer.
And Connor Barth has plenty of experience and success in the NFL. Spent parts of 5 seasons with the Buccaneers. A big, strong leg and really accurate inside of 40 yards.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. And out come the Chiefs now. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. And they don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
On first down, Smith. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. So, Charles, recent news, the NFL announcing that the 2017 draft will be in Philadelphia. And ironically, Philadelphia, with a recent trade, will have a first-round pick from the Vikings. Interesting.
And that was the fear, because Philadelphia had been rumored as the city, but at that time, they didn't have a first-round pick. Well, they have one now. The trade of Sam Bradford to Minnesota. They get a first-round pick in 2017. Fly, Eagles, fly. When that pick comes up, look out. It's going to be a blast.
And he comes back with one complete. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Everything about that play was beautiful. A great corner route where the receiver worked the defensive back inside and then broke back to the outside to the corner. But how about the throw by the quarterback? Anticipation on the break from inside to outside. He threw the football. As the receiver turned around, the ball greeted him.
The first down carry here for Charles. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
To throw on second down is Smith. To the right side, it's Kelsey. 30. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelce, 56 yards. And the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead. And you know, you and I praise tight ends in today's game a lot for being just like a bigger-bodied wide receiver. Boy, a play that long from that position, you just didn't used to see that as much.
No, you were really just counting on the tight end position to catch the football and get what they got on the catch. And now it's the run after the catch that makes them so dangerous. Hard to bring those big guys down when they get rolling.
Couldn't bring him down here, got into the end zone. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bag.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
The drive starts with a carry by Langford. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Langford again. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. This will be fielded at the 17. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. They get 25 yards out of that one. And that'll be good for a KC 1st down.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely.
I mean,
size, the hands.
Speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
To throw is Smith, and that's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target, and that'll make it 2nd and 10.
Well, partner, so much for the mismatch. How about the guy at the 2nd level, that big linebacker, able to run with the receiver and make a play on the football?
On 2nd and 10, Smith. Trying to fight his tight end, Kelce, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Now after the interception, here's Cutler. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, That's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Second down now after the incompletion. From midfield now, here's Cutler. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So the offense puts the ball on the ground, but they pick it back up. Now they face a third down. They isolate Jeffrey to the left side. Cutler now to throw on third down. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. And now here comes Kansas City. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
They go back to the air here after the INT. Quick slant. That's caught by the veteran Macklin. It'll go as a gain of 12. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
That was a nicely run slant route. And what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use it.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time out they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up, but you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over.
You didn't turn it over, right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away, and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change after a turnover. And wow, now we got to go out there and stop people. So, yeah, there's always something positive to be gained from it.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. They go play action here on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
To throw, Cutler. On the right side, this is Miller. Call it a gain of 3, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And Barth pushed it. Wide right, no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
It looked good when it left his foot, but he kind of sliced it a little bit, and he winds up missing it wide right.
They go back to the air here after the opt, and he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Akeem Hicks in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Soldier Field following this short break. Here's Smith now on second down. He's got
What's going on, player?
Open. It's Macklin. 17 yards on the pickup, and they're going to face a third down.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case, the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
Oh, man. I was going through it. I'm like, you know what?
Great catch. And a new set of
I said, you know what? I might not change none of mine. So I'm like, golly.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith. Looking left side. That's caught by Macklin. And he'll go down right around the 47.
Yeah, I already made some cuts and stuff over there.
Of 7, and that'll make it second down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Play for Charles. Now Smith.
I ain't cutting down to 53.
This time is he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Now we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes.
Yeah, that's why I didn't send that cut down to 53.
What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start, it comes through clean. Oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Throwing is Smith. And he's got his man. That's Macklin. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
Boy, they got only problem I see with the Ravens. Well, we got 1,000 tight ends, and the ones that's like, they got high cap hits. So, yeah.
On first down, it's Smith.
Yeah. Peter got a $6 million cap hit.
There he goes right side. And they will score a pick six.
Yeah, I'll keep him on there. I ain't cutting none of my young dudes, though.
Who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change
directions. They got him, too.
Hard to do.
I'll probably end up cutting him. Yeah, ain't nothing room for him. Yeah, I'm trying to trade this dude Suggs, man, but I don't know what his problem is. I'm like, man, let's go ahead and do that trade, man. Let's go ahead and send Fuller. And then one of the safeties that I asked for, he must not be on y'all team no more. Yeah,
you're thinking
Garrett.
about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game.
Yeah.
But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
He's going to air one out. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down.
Don't have to worry about nothing, man. You get Suggs over there and Fuller. And
whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
And
it's their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Yeah. Suggs will get on the field. Oh, really?
on 1st and 10. Smith. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Man, boy, I was playing in my doing like some practice. I'm like, yo, when did Jonathan Bullock become such a stud?
Kelsey
like,
out in the slot right.
My dudes couldn't block him.
On 2nd down,
Jonathan Bullock.
And that is incomplete.
I'm like,
so 17 seconds now.
I don't know, man, but he was out there balling, bro.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Talking about the camera toggle?
And the offense looks to pick up the first here on 3rd
really?
after that incompletion.
Yeah.
Here's Smith. Caught. Kelsey, left side. 11 yards on the pickup.
Right.
And that's going to make it 4th down. So
I guess you got to leave it on and not mess with that deep ad, huh?
Yards receiving now.
And isn't one the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
I always do it by mistake, so it ain't really no biggie to
Fair
me.
catch called for right around the 11-yard line. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field.
Red must have found something, or either he just testing something out.
I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half.
He moved. He got Poe playing DN. And boy,
still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both teams are getting ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. A beautiful fake.
Yeah, he got Poe on the outside. Poe, Jay Howard, and I'm guessing that's Bailey. Yeah. Boy, moving him out to that DN spot, man, that's a beast out there.
As we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term
plus I got a weak left tackle anyway. Charles Leno Jr.
First half, that worked okay, but in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. And 3rd quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game.
I do got another old lineman coming in. Soon as me and Canoe make this trade, if you still do it.
Points you just made there, and if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you stop the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners, keep moving it, keep grinding clock.
And he's brought down after a good game. A good
Brian Kelly.
One thing I can say pretty safe.
But I just noticed he got a $5 million hit, so I don't know if Canoe gonna do it or not. He agreed to it.
If you're gonna lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
This is Langford on 1st and 10, and he is going to lose yardage here. That's
yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Boy, that was just dumb.
Process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed, and that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position.
About
Those guys that can run,
5K?
They can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
A handoff, Jeremy Langford. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's the desired outcome coming out here in the second.
That was just dumb. I wouldn't trade the Bosa anyway. I mean, that was the dumbest trade ever. That might have been worse than Beasley's trade. I don't know.
But the way they're running it, you got to think they may want to continue that and see if they can go ahead and grind their opponents into submission.
On the right side, this is Miller. Give him 3 on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
All right, say it with me now. There's a lot of different
I wouldn't trade my first round pick. I mean, you got to think that all that guaranteed money.
Tap down to make that catch. Crafty.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wiley. Oh, definitely.
All the veteran names.
You name it. Has every move in the book and continued to get better throughout his career so he can make that type of a catch.
Dontari Poe in on the stop.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop.
I'm just ready to play some meaningful games, man.
An extra DB here for the Chiefs on third down.
Pass situation.
Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved
Man, I got
there,
this. I ordered something else that's coming tomorrow, man.
Here's
Help me.
Pat O'Donnell now, as he'll punt
I got
it away for the fourth time today.
A stand, like for the mic, and what is it called? Like what is it? I think it's called a pop filter or something like that. Is that what it is?
Yeah, that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
Yeah, I'm going to try that. Because I did another thing today using it, and it sounded a lot better than what it's been sounding, but I still heard a little bit of cutting out. But it was just like on certain words that I said. Like, you know, I'm guessing a lot of S words, anything with T. And after that,
see if they can get the latter 50%.
Yeah. Yeah. So when I look on YouTube, they say that could prevent some of that stuff.
Smith going to turn and give to Charles. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46.
My wife came upstairs yesterday and said, man, what's all this stuff up here, all these gadgets?
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball.
I said, man, that's my setup when I be doing videos and stuff. He's like, what? Come on, is that what costs $160-something? I said, nah, that's down there. Boy.
They'll keep it on the ground with Charles again. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you
ain't even got old ego on the Bears, man.
All the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws,
ego,
and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
He's still with the Bears, but he's like on like IR or something. Injured reserve something, but he ain't on the team.
Up near midfield.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
That's gonna be tomorrow, man. As soon as we start that like I said, 11:30 Eastern time. So guys can pick up.
Smith on first down. And Conley's got it over the middle. And he's brought down after a good gain. It's a gain of 24 that time. And it'll give the Chiefs a first down.
Yeah, I told everybody, what I said, 1 free agent a week for the preseason. And after that, hey, it's free for all.
They come up in an offset eye. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. To the right side, and he's got Macklin. Complete. And he's brought down. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the stick.
First, I was going to say just free for all, but
for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone,
you know, some people be late joining. We only got like, what, maybe 4 or 5 more people to join?
Well, there they ran into
and that'll be done today.
Executed it to perfection. From the red zone now, Smith being chased out left. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Yeah.
They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it a second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the side.
I know that one person in GMFL is probably what's his name? GA.
To throw on second down is Smith, and the hit jarred it loose.
I did. He in GMFL though.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
Forced out to his left.
That mess out of him,
Getting it all on the play there, and that brings up 4.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take it out and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good, and that will tie us at 12 all.
Well, what's the name, boy? I said, if it's one person that get up under my skin, man, it's that darn boss Alfred, boy. Golly.
Would have been nice, but here you get back on even terms, and now you get the rest of the second half to try and get yourselves in front.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time, which is
Cowboys is Jay Klein. He said he's gonna join later. The Bills is king. He should be joining soon because he had to work late. So I got in touch with everybody. Still waiting on Amazing, DR, Showtime.
Jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, time for them to give him a rest. Took the words right out of my mouth. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
To me, that's a superior play by the backer because he was allowed to, I think, run free on it and make that play. His
great weekend.
They cover things down for him because offensive guys, the linemen,
Madden.
what they're trying to do is,
Horned Frogs lose.
block the guy at the point of attack and then climb to the next level and get the linebacker. And you're not allowed to climb. You got a free hitter, and that's what we saw there. And a really nice play resulted for them. Back-to-back runs that were stacked up. Offensively, now you've got to think to yourself, do we change blocking assignments? Do we change formations? Do we change looks in order to try and get the running game going?
And some changes here as the D-line separates some.
And so your mic just totally broke, man.
Got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first. But at least it's 4th down.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all.
They get another one? Oh, okay.
Hands, a little bit questionable.
This is fielded at the 27. 12 yards on the return that time. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And now here comes Kansas City. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal,
I see Sony coming out with another pair of headsets, man.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And he'll be taken down after
I see him. It's coming out with some of these new peripherals they're coming out with. They got a new controller coming out. They got a new stand and another headset.
3 yards remaining here on 2nd down.
I think it was like 59. It was still 59. I didn't really see too much difference in it. Some kind of bar they got on the top of it, for the D-pad. I mean, other touchpad.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Plus coverage look defensively. Here's Smith now on 2nd down. And he'll get it out to midfield.
I ain't messing with that.
They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
I mean, yeah, I thought about it. I was like, I'm going to just chill. Now, if I had a 4K TV, then it wouldn't be no doubt whether I would get it or not.
From the 50, it's Smith. And Hill with it over the middle. Hill's hit, and he lost the football. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
I could have got one. Like, the TV I got now is, what, a 55? I went with this one because it was a little bit cheaper. But when I got this from my wife, I had a choice to get a 4K, but I was like, nah, I didn't want to. I think maybe it was a 48. And I had a 48, and I wanted something bigger. So I said, nah. I said, see, I told myself, see, settle for a less TV. Now I don't have to spend $400 on another PS4. I'm pretty sure it looks dope though. Probably a lot more crisp and everything.
On second down, here's Cutler. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays.
Shoot, you got to think, man, about it. After a while, 4K TVs will probably be a little cheaper.
Normally catches what's thrown to him on that play.
$10 yards to go on third. On third down, Cutler. And this is going to be incomplete. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up fourth down. Here's Pat O'Donnell now, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. And the Chiefs now getting set to go. And they got across the 50 last time, but fumbled and turned it over. So
he loaded.
Have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move,
you got 3 first?
Their chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect.
Wish I would have known that. I would have. That trade would have been boarded. Because he ain't even supposed to have 3 first.
On first down, Smith. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Dang. I didn't even pay that no attention.
The issue with it is a lot of time when you're making that play, you're actually working your way back inside towards traffic, where the big guys are coming from inside out, whether it's defensive ends or linebackers. And a lot of the time, instead of securing the pass, your eyes might stray towards the middle and wonder where the big hit's going to come from.
10th carry now for Jamal Charles. And he'll find some.
I ran it without a pass.
Up to about the 14. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a third down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
We'll see Kelsey in the slot to the left. From the gun on third down, Smith. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well. And every now and then,
I wish I would have paid attention to that. Not everybody with me. Well, tight has to be first.
That's pulled in at the 32.
Well, yeah, I guess. Right. Yeah.
67 yards, and the Bears have broken the tie.
Yeah.
How about that play right there? Fourth quarter, tie game, both sides trying to figure out who's going to make the big play. We just saw it right there in front of us. That's a monster return.
Indeed, breaking that tie with an exclamation mark. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to something else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area. Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it, you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the fourth quarter. You feel pretty good as a defense. Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration, the focus necessary, and dropped it before he could haul it in.
Throwing on third down, Smith. He hits West underneath. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll be fourth down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level.
And them formation subs are sweet, though.
The defense was right there, kind of played into their hands.
Yeah, like only ones I'm really worried about is defense. Like when I be going from a 3-4 to a 4-3.
There, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Now the Bears offense ready to take over again. They got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. The all-pro safety Eric Berry in on the stop. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Now Cutler trying to lay one, and that's caught inside the 35.
5.
A huge play there for Chicago.
Oh, that should be done today.
45 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways.
Yeah.
Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off.
Then I saw DR. DR got to be one. I see him on the day. He ain't even joined yet.
You probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football.
Oh,
he has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. They isolate Jeffrey to the left side. On second down, Cutler. Royal making the catch over the middle. And he's brought down. That one goes for 13
I know, amazing one.
Never make the mistake of the slot receivers, especially the little guys that we're watching here. They're just quick and fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
This is Jeremy Langford's 20th carry, and he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Eddie Royal. He scored on a punt return, and now he's scored through the air. And the Bears will add on to their lead. And the lead is up to 14.
Oh, Brett. You running that cover too, Brett. Yeah, it's in the fourth quarter.
After the touchdown, Barth now to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And down on the scoreboard.
Yeah, his two main receivers is Conley and Kelsey.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists in their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Wait a minute. I'll get you something in a minute.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good start there on this fourth quarter drive. They need more of what we just saw.
Down a couple of scores. There's still time, all right? It's not like, they're totally out of it, but they have to score quickly, and they're going to need some big-time plays, chunk plays, explosive plays. They need yardage on each snap.
Smith on first down. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Second down following the incompletion. Kelsey out in the slot right. Second and 10, Smith again. Screen pass to Charles. Oh, he shifts past him. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
So here we go, first and 10 now. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Push his way forward here for a good little gain. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this.
You say you want subs?
So 3rd and 2,
Write it up.
and I count 6 defensive backs out there. From the gun, here's Smith. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he has
Garcon and Fuller.
Yardage before they bring him down right
Yeah, you want Garcon, man. Okay, subs. Okay, then. Hey, man, I ain't even got the half prouder, man. Let me. I'll send you subs or Fuller and a third.
That's what he just did.
On 1st and 10, Smith. Caught here by Conley. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 7 yards on the play. And it'll be second down.
You sending Sharif?
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Here's Smith. And his throw is incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys.
Man, sit down.
When they think they've got a completion,
you sitting down now?
There, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats
you sitting down now? Stand up, then.
The 8th play of the drive.
Come on, player.
It's 3rd and 3.
I can't do that. I'm trying to be nice and send you subs.
Now Jamal Charles on 3rd down. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling.
Oh, I can't move him. His cap is huge for some reason. I don't know why.
You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he's brought
I think when I looked, it was like 15.
It's a big play there for the
15 million cap hit? I don't know. I got to look at it again, but it was big when I saw him.
They pick up the first down on a 4th down play. I don't know if the defense relaxed because they thought maybe they'd stopped him on 3rd down, or if they just didn't protect the sticks very well. But boy, that's a big time pickup right there.
Out of the gun, Smith. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
Here's Smith now on 2nd down. That is incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd and goal. They gotta have 6 here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll let Charles try and get him in. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal.
Brandon, it's easy to make decisions from right up here where we are, right in the cheap seats, but let's be frank about this one. This isn't even a decision as far as I'm concerned. They have to go for it here. Field goal does you almost
He's saying like him, like their personal account or like their job.
You have to be aggressive here.
And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown. But probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off.
That's crazy, man.
4th down conversion for the score and the defense. That is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is,
looks for White, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it.
From Clemson,
you have guys back there to defend that, but also you can't
hold up. Hold up. He on the Redskins, ain't he?
Pressure to make sure he gets rid of it quicker.
A little bit of a cat and mouse game. We'll see if they bring that pressure. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game.
I'm about to seek out all the Giants in every league. I mean, hey, let me get BJ.
Maybe you get to determine a little bit more about the guts of your team if you're the head coach.
It gives you much more than a snapshot now, doesn't it? You get to see the full picture of who your team is, and especially individuals and how they handle pressure situations.
And then moving forward, you have the confidence that late in a close game, hey, we've been here before. We've done this. We've won this game.
There's a comfort zone that exists now. So instead of them pressing in those situations, now there's an air of confidence and calm, and then you just watch them go out and execute.
What's his name trying to get Prince off me?